This is probably my sixth take of this video because there's so much that I want to include, and there's so much that I want to leave out, and there's so much that I'm not ready to talk about even though it happened over 20 years ago. When I was young, I grew up in a very small farming community, which meant that I went to a very small elementary school. Elementary was very hard for me because I got picked on a lot. I was bullied all through primary school or elementary school, and I was victimized because I was different, and I didn't understand why I was different. The bullying came to a head when I was stabbed in the arm repeatedly with a protractor or a compass. The blade or the pin was this deep, and I was repeatedly stabbed because I wouldn't give someone the test answers for a math quiz. Because the teacher's response to my parents were, well, you know what this other student's like, we can't do anything about him. It was at that point I knew that I was by myself. High school was good until I started to go against the grain of the popular kids. I told the popular kids that I would not tease the other children just because they were different. So the popular kids instead singled me out, and for the next 6 years made my life a living hell. I started to question and explore what it was to be me. I had an awareness around my sexuality and started to wonder why I was having this same attraction to guys and wondering what that was like. It was that same year that after I started this journey or self-questioning that one of my close friends in the circle of friendship that I had murdered another man because he thought that the man was gay. So I'm in an environment which is anti-gay, and one of the people who I counted as a friend murders another person because he thought that the other guy was gay. To this day, I have trouble thinking about the logistics of what that did to me, but I can just let you know now that it scared the hell out of me. And some of the feelings are still confusing, and I haven't dealt with them yet. One of my boyfriends in high school came over to my house one night and had signs of him attempting to end his own life, physically. So I had to deal with that and talk to him about that. Since then, I have stopped another one of my boyfriends from committing suicide when he was in the middle of doing so. And I myself have also gone through the motions before I was even 12 years old of trying to end my own life. It gets so much better. When you leave high school, your world expands so greatly. You have so many options. You can do whatever the hell that you want because it's your life. You don't have to worry about people giving you a hard time anymore. You have to worry about where you're going to get money for rent. When you are at the stage where you're ready to start parenting yourself, that is when you know that your life is your responsibility and everything that you choose is for the betterment of yourself. I have traveled the world. I have produced and written and acted in shows that sold out on opening night. I've done so many things that I never thought possible, and that is since leaving high school. This is your life. Do everything that you can possibly do to make sure that you are surrounded by enough people who care about you and who are willing to protect you. You are not alone. Reach out on the internet, reach out on the phone, or reach out to the person who's sitting next to you. If you choose to die alone, there are no goodbyes. My name is Dan, and I'm here to tell you that it does get better.